How are we going to find the distance between two or more coordinate points on a plane figure? In getting the distance of the coordinate points, we use the distance formula, which is the square root of y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared plus x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared, where d is the total distance, y sub 2 and y sub 1 are the y coordinate points, and x sub 2 and x sub 1 are the x coordinate points. Let's try this. The coordinate points of a triangle are 2, 4, negative 3, 5, and negative 1, negative 6. What is the distance of each point? So we have here a Cartesian plane. The first step is plotting the points of a triangle. The first is 2, 4, and we plot 2, 4, and we name this as point A. Next is negative 3, 5. We plot negative 3, 5, and we name this as point B. And the last one is negative 1, negative 6. So we plot negative 1, negative 6, and we name this as point C. The next step is we connect the points A, B, and C to form a triangle. First, we connect points A and B. Next, we connect the points B and C. And last, we connect the points A and C. So, this is a triangle. We get the distance between point A and point B. So, the formula is D is equal to the square root of y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared plus x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared. So, first, we substitute each point to this one. So, the y sub 2 is 5. Minus, the y sub 1 is 4. So, squared plus the x sub 2 is negative 3. The x sub 1 is 2. Squared. So, next, we subtract. 5 minus 4 is 1. Squared plus negative 3 minus 2 is negative 5. Squared. So, we squared the two numbers. So, 1 squared is 1 plus negative 5 squared is 25. So, the answer is the square root of 26. Point B and C. So, the formula is D is equal to the square root of y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared plus x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared. So, we substitute the point in this formula. So, the square root of y sub 2 is negative 6 and y sub 1 is 5 squared plus x sub 2 is negative 1 and x sub 1 is negative 3 minus negative 3 squared. Next is negative 6 minus 5 squared plus negative 1, so we multiply the negative sign to negative 3. So, it's plus 3 squared. So, next, so negative 6 minus 5 is negative 11 squared plus negative 1 plus 3 is 2 squared. So, we squared the two numbers. So, negative 11 squared is 121. Plus 2 squared is 4. So, the answer is square root of 125, or we simplify this as 5 is square root of 5. And lastly, the distance between point A and C. So, the formula is D is equal to the square root of y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared plus x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared. So, we substitute each point to this formula. So, y sub 2 is negative 6 minus y sub 1 1 is 4 squared plus x of 2 is negative 1 minus x of 1 is 2 squared. So we subtract the two numbers. So negative 6 minus 4 is negative 10 squared plus negative 1 minus 2 is negative 3 squared. So we squared these two numbers. Negative 10 squared is 100 plus negative 3 squared is 9. So the answer is the square root of 109.